is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Suzanne Vega for the first time. I've never even heard of her before. The song is called Luka. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. This actually will be kind of fun. I always like the ones that are totally new to me. Like, sometimes I'll do a first-time reaction, meaning I've never heard the song or seen the video or whatever we're doing. But then sometimes, to me, this is a blind reaction because I've never even heard of this. I think it's a lady, right? Dang, my throat and voice is acting a little strange. But we back on track, man. We healthy. We feeling good. Getting ready for a trip to Hawaii. So anyways, I'm going to check this out. I was curious. And hey, if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's just get it started.
Your World FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, I'm getting that logo down and pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there we take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. So different than over there. Then over here. Regardless, all the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, we got a link in the description to our membership. Gives you that access. And again, these videos have not been released to the public yet, and I update it every day. So yeah, thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's get this popping. Now I'm watching this from Suzanne Vega's channel, so make sure you go over there, give it a subscribe, go listen to this stuff independently of my reactions, stream the music, always support the original content creator, show love, get love. You know how it gets. Substitute reactions, never mind. You guys already know. Anyways, I'm speaking to the choir. Let's go. Yeah. Hold on. I need to dial in. Something's going on with my brain. I don't know. When I was going to say there, I said two words together right there. I was about to say something that I say at the beginning of the video about reactions not being a substitute for the original content. And I need to just chill. Because sometimes the beginning, that's probably the most robotic part of my video, is just like the hello is authentic. The yo, we got into it. Then I'm like, do the spiel. And it's just like, I just want to let y'all know the stuff. Also, you know, when you're doing reaction videos, like the labels get on you, YouTube get us on you because it is someone else's content. I'm just trying to be authentically kind and promote this shit. So I just want to bring it back so I can get to my true self for a second. You know, I would edit this shit out, but it's just not, I don't think that's real. Like, let's just keep it real. I'm sorry. Now I'm cursing. Because I'm kind of mad. I'm like, I effed up, right? I messed up. Let me bring it in. Nobody's perfect. No one speaks perfect off the cuff all the time. Robert, you're doing good. We're going to react to Suzanne Vega. Okay. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Whew. All right, let's go. Here we go. Suzanne Vega, Luka. Kind of 80s-ish.
My name is Luka. I live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of fight, just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. I think it's 'cause I'm clumsy. I try not to talk too loud. Maybe it's because I'm
Golly. So she has a really good voice. She's not really pushing her vocal range. I don't know how far she can go. It's just like, it just reminds me of like kind of like a pop hit or like a, from like the 80s ish. But the subject matter is not a pop single subject matter. This is about child abuse. I like the production. I like this track. But it is making me feel some type of way. The point of view. So when I saw this Suzanne Vega Luka, I was like, I'm seeing the name. I'm like, maybe this is a female artist and she's singing about her son or, her father or someone named Luka, or maybe someone a boyfriend. Like she's in love with this dude, Luka. This is absolutely not about that. And the way she wrote it, the writing is exceptional because it's coming from the perspective of Luka, who is a child who everything is showing is being abused. Everything is showing he's being abused. Seeing the video too, knowing this goes on in real time, it kind of F's me up. Being a father, just it's hard being a parent at some capacity, but it's never acceptable to mistreat children or your children, period. I think we could all argue about disciplinary actions. Do you spank? Do you not spank? Got it. Like, I'm not tripping on that. I'm not talking about that. I don't think spanking or correcting a child, giving them some form of discipline, I don't think that's abuse. Obvious, you have to be you have to have control of yourself if you decide to be a disciplinarian like that, because it can get out of hand. Damn. This is anyway. I do not like hearing about the mistreatment of children, period. You know what I'm saying? And what's kind of interesting is, like, I was from the era. Y'all know my age. I'm about to be 45. When I'm recording this, it's 2 weeks away from my birthday. And I was disciplined by getting spankings. My dad had a paddle, a wooden paddle, drilled holes in it. He spanked us. And I don't feel like I got abused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they disciplined us. I remember one time getting that extension cord to the butt. Got the extension cord. Had, you know what I'm saying? It was no joke. That was from Mama Bear. And I don't feel like I was abused. They gave me disciplinary actions. Now, I discipline my kids a little bit different. But I don't know, something about this, I'm like, I just struggle with thinking about the mistreatment of children, like the specific mistreatment, like she's implying, like, if you argue, you get slapped, you get hit, you get beat up, I had a friend whose father would come home after work, drink, and then rough him up. And he was even older. Like, we were in high school and that was still happening. I don't know. I just have a place in my heart for these type of things. It's just unfortunate. Anyway, Suzanne Vega, you got me open. You got me thinking. You got me feeling. And that's what I like with music. This is true art, and I love your writing. The way you wrote this is impeccable. I hope you wrote it, actually, because I don't know. I'll look it up. Whoever wrote this is fire. Whoever wrote this song, this is really good.
Yes, I think I'm okay. Walked into the door again. If you ask, that's what I'll say. And it's not your business anyway. I guess I'd like to be alone. Nothing broken, nothing wrong. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. My name is Luka. I live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble, some kind of fight, just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. And they only hit until you cry. After that, you don't ask why. You just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore. You just don't argue anymore.
My name is Luka. That's interesting. I was thinking at the end how this subject matter makes you feel something. It gives you an emotional spark, but it also, this is the type of subject matter that would make people cry. But the sonically, the music doesn't make you feel that way. It just doesn't to me. It's just like, my name is Luka. Like, it's actually really catchy. And maybe that's the best way to distribute the information and try. You know, it's unique too, as I think about this. I think about how this works. How does this work? A child gets, abused at some capacity at his home. And then he typically duplicates that. Like at school, he becomes the school bully. Or sometimes people become introvert and real quiet and alone, like when he's like, I just want to be alone. But a lot of times people become bullies too. And these cycles start happening. And so like trying to stop it before it begins, trying to get to that root cause, man, it's just, anyway, that was a really good song. That was put together really well. Oh, the writing. I love how she said, my name is Luka. I'm on the second floor. Like, hey, from the perspective of Luka, but you've probably seen me before, which is almost like a back and forth with the narrator because it's just, I don't know. It's obvious speaking to us, the listener, the watcher. But as I'm watching it, I'm also envisioning it Susan, right? Like Susan writing this from seeing it. And maybe it's a fictional story, but the concept is seeing it, then writing about it from that perspective. I don't know, that little inception moment. I just think that's tight. It's really good. Really good song. When I think of the context and the subject matter, I probably should be more upset than I am. But if I'm just keeping it real sonically, the vibration of the track, it's still uplifting, which also gives a sign of hope. But the lyrics are sad, melancholy, somber. But the music just sounds like da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Anyway, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.